This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
In his poem, I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, William Wordsworth applies different elements of poetry to highlight his themes. For instance, he uses symbolism to connect human beings with their immediate environment. A symbol is an object, either living or non-living, that represents something else in reality. Therefore, the reader has to think carefully to unravel the hidden meaning. Wordsworth's use of symbolism in his poem reveals his observatory skills and his ability to appreciate the nature around him. The title and the first stanza of the poem highlight the first symbol in the poem. The persona likens himself to a cloud, yet naturally, the cloud is a non-living object located many miles away from the earth. The cloud is a symbol that represents loneliness. Moreover, the cloud is naturally incompatible with the earth's surface or human beings, but the poet's close identification with the cloud reveals his loneliness, isolation, and desolation from the world around him. In the second stanza, he compares the distance between the clouds, valleys, and hills, which means he is aware but not happy with his separation from the immediate world. Through the personification of the clouds, the speaker is able to express the extent or impact of his loneliness. Besides being under emotional turmoil, he has nobody to talk to, associate with, or assist him in solving his personal problems, which hurls him into depression. Just like the clouds, he finds a remedy in roaming around, with the sole aim of trying the luck of stumbling upon something to fill up his loneliness. In the fourth line of the first stanza, the persona identifies the daffodils at the lake, which symbolize love/happiness. He calls the daffodils a crowd, which is a word only used to identify human beings. The dancing prowess of the daffodils, especially the movement of their heads, symbolizes the happiness the persona is yearning to experience one day. Although he is lonely and sad, the observation of the flowers puts a smile on his face. Thus, the daffodils are a symbol or source of happiness, which is the heart's desire for the persona. In addition, the speaker observes that the daffodils dance better than the waves, which confirms that when he is happy, he is automatically connected to the world. The high number of daffodils the speaker observes grows naturally, and they symbolize the rich environment or soil he lives in. Therefore, probably the source of his unhappiness is not economical but may be socially oriented. Additionally, when the speaker is unhappy, he only remembers the daffodils to alter his somber mood. The daffodils offer him company, they cheer him up. The use of natural objects like the stars, plants, flowers, clouds, valleys, hills, lakes, and the breeze waves symbolizes that nature is the only source of inspiration in the speaker's life. He derives his emotional nourishment from remembering the beauty and dancing of the flowers. He connects the random arrangement of the flowers to the stars, which cheers him. Wordsworth also proves the realistic side of his work when he uses natural rather than synthetic objects. Moreover, his use of nature may have a hidden meaning whereby he might be calling for emotionally or spiritually malnourished persons to preserve and adopt nature as the source of happiness in their lives. Therefore, through the connection to nature, the speaker symbolizes the unity that exists between human beings, the nature. Due to the power of nature, the speaker strengthens the need to live in a community. When he describes the daffodils, he associates the flowers with a crowd flourishing in their natural habitat. Thus, the word crowd here symbolizes the unity people have to explore in the world, in that the crowd of daffodils takes away his loneliness. For instance, in the second stanza, he says, 10,000 saw I at glance, which reveals a large number of daffodils. Similarly, due to their large number, the flowers not only dance well but also shine. In addition, he also calls the flowers a host, which means despite being large in number, and they make him happy. Therefore, Wordsworth's poem aims at calling for peace, love, unity, and togetherness in his community because he associates words in collective form with his own happiness. The flower, as a symbol, represents the people in his community who are not only supposed to live together but also to stay happy or in harmony with each other. In summary, symbolism is an element of writing, especially in poetry. Symbols have hidden meanings, which need the reader to unravel them intelligently. Wordsworth uses natural objects to express the theme of nature. He uses natural objects like flowers to both inspire him and promotes unity in society. The distance between the clouds and the earth is large, yet the persona identifies with the cloud. Therefore, his identification symbolizes the retraction or loneliness between him and the surrounding people. Finally, the author uses symbols to promote peace and togetherness in his society. If you want to find more works like this essay on symbolism in I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, head over to ivypanda.com. It has a collection of samples with thousands of submissions covering virtually all academic subjects.